This might be your last warning, okay? It just might be your last warning. We might not get another cycle out of this, okay? It happens every 4 years, but the way it's looking, I keep telling y'all that institutions will be in here this cycle. You might be priced out, okay? You might not get another chance. That's how important this is, because once the institutions and these corporations and these Fortune 500 companies get involved in this stuff, guys, you have to understand the average person will be completely out of range, okay? It's happening right now, okay? But on Bloomberg, they got an interview, right? This is what's her name? Hong Fang. Hong is the president of OKX, a leading Web3 technology company and the world's second largest crypto exchange by trading volume. Prior to joining the Web3 industry, in 2019, Hong worked as an investment banker at Goldman Sachs for 8 years and later participated in growth equity investments. She had her first Bitcoin exposure to Bitcoin in 2016 and has become a strong advocate of Bitcoin and building a trustless financial and social network, right? Guys, she has been in the space. She has been working with money, right? And she has pretty much transitioned into the digital space. So don't be late to this. Let's get into this interview. She got some good stuff. She's letting you know that institutions are they're already involved. They already have interest. You're already early. So stop playing with yourself. Go invest in some cryptocurrency. This is not financial advice, okay? Do some research. Check out my videos. Do what you got to do. But get something. It is urgent at this point. If you want to change your life, if you're looking to make life-changing investments, do it now, okay? All right, let's get into this.
Hong, good to have you with us. I mean, is this a reasonable rally? I mean, how much more upside is there to it?
So it's funny, about 4 years ago, I wrote a piece on why Bitcoin can reach 100,000. And I think in 2025, there may be a chance that we actually see that prediction coming across. But putting that aside, I do think that Bitcoin's value has always been holding true. The reason that we are seeing it going up is exactly a reflection of markets' reaction to Trump administration, or the anticipation of Trump administration being pro crypto, pro Bitcoin, and also pro economy.
Right, so they say huge things are coming. What exactly are we looking out for? What would be a game changer in terms of regulation, easing of regulation? What would prompt that rally to go higher?
I think there are actually two sides. One is really market expectation about how the Trump administration's policy will affect the macro economy in general, general policies around tax cutting, general policies around healthcare spending, around their external policy, and the impact on labor market. That's one side. I think generally right now, at least, the market is very optimistic about what the new administration will do and how it will actually help support the market. I think the other side is about what the market expecting about the administration's policy toward crypto, right? In general, like clearer policy, clearer regulation, whether there will be actually a federal regulator instead of, in current state, it's very much state-by-state approach. Is SEC or CFTC going to take the realm? How long will the industry see actually certainty? And that actually have a huge impact on how the banking industry, particularly the tier one banks, their appetite in accepting crypto business and providing on-ramp to crypto platforms, which obviously have a downstream impact on crypto price in general.
What do you think would prompt that turnaround when it comes to institutional investors buying into the crypto story?
You know what? Institutional investors have always been interested in crypto, particularly in the last, I think, a year and a half. That interest has been pretty clear. They may not be talking about it very openly, every one of them, but the reality is from our side, on the exchange side, we have seen consistent interest from institutional customers. We also have previously done a research with institutional customers, and it shows that actually 70% of all institutional customers in the traditional financial industry actually have a plan to invest in Bitcoin in the coming 3 years. So I would say that interest is always there. It's really whether they are actually talking about it, how much they're talking about it. And as you know, institutional customers are very sophisticated customers, investors, and they don't, they tend to be quiet as they build their position. But on the other hand, I do think that the upcoming regulation clarity or anticipated regulation clarity will also draw more institutional interest into this, particularly when it comes to copper and also potentially national reserve currency. I think that can be a very interesting additional tailwind that the market right now is not pricing in. But as we see more clarity in policy and also in the shakeup of administration, I think we'll see more coming, into the market.